What's up? We're streaming on Twitch right now, and then someone in chat, they asked me, "Hey, Broman, do you have any raid predictions?" And I'm like, you know what? I haven't made a YouTube video about this, so guess what? We're doing it together, so that's cool. Ooh, also look, did you know that you can be on stream if you? Okay, anyway, we're just clearing out the vault and shooting the shit. So yeah, there's a lot of speculation going around about what could potentially be in the raid. I have some interesting opinions. Me and my brother, if you don't know my brother, his name is T-Rex. After looking at his analysis of all of the things going on around the raid, I agree with him here. I think that the final boss in this raid is going to be Kira, which is the Vex Mind that Oryx gave Savathun as a gift because he thought it was cute. And also he's an insane motherfucker. Now, if you don't really know the lore behind it, this would be the perfect setup fight to do what they are going to do going forward, which, you know, they announced earlier on the 6th. They announced that they're going to be showing us what's next in Destiny on June 6th. The raid launches June 4th. So this also, that one thing there tells me that they are planning on doing something that's going to be leading into the next whatever Destiny is, and they're going to be setting it up during Season of Opulence, and it's probably going to be happening inside the raid. So, because of all of that information, I think it's going to be Kira. Now, if you don't know, like, story-wise why Kira is important, Kira is the mechanism that allows Savathun to time lock, the Dreaming City. Ooh, we got our Fallen Absorption back. I used it on 2 separate gauntlets. Okay. Allows Savathun to time lock the Dreaming City, acquiring infinite tribute for herself, technically making her the strongest Hive God we could fight. Which is interesting because it would make her stronger than Oryx, because Oryx had a non-infinite amount of tribute, contributing to him. So, what does this mean for Destiny's future? To me, it means we're going to kill Kira, breaking the time lock on the Dreaming City, allowing us to kill Ghaul and Karu permanently, and upon realizing that she has lost her murder battery, Savathun is going to leave or come towards Earth in order to engage with the Guardians in what's going to end up being the final battle. Now, as far as the question that I got a lot, I tweeted about this yesterday, that was like, hey, but Broman, why would she be on Kala's ship? That's interesting. It is very interesting, but everything about what's happening on the Kala ship that we've seen in the menagerie and things like that really looks Vex related. And I will remind you that Argos probably shouldn't have been on that ship either, but he accidentally got gobbled up. The other, obvious explanation, at least in my mind, is that there's an incredibly high possibility that Kira is on the Leviathan, because that is the next point of, conquering that Savathun wants. She's got the Guardians under control. She tricked the Guardians into killing the Last Wish Dragon and making her murder battery. So now she's got Kira on the Leviathan to maybe time lock the Leviathan, creating another murder battery. Maybe Kira's on there in order to engage with Callus and try and kill him. Or maybe the reason we haven't met Callus yet is because he is trapped inside of some sort of time-locked loop by Kira, which would be interesting You know, especially considering the different, you know, features and things that we've seen from Callus through all the raids, like the fact that he has an infinite amount of replicated robot bodies. So that's why I think we're going to fight Kira. As far as like the structure of the raid, I think it'll be encounter 1, fun race jump, battle, murder, puzzle, boss encounter 1, boss encounter V1, boss encounter V2. That's it. I mean, it's going to be a raid lair style experience, right? I know Bungie's moved away from that, but I think that we can expect these non-title update raids to be of smaller scope. I fully expect the raid to not take as much time as Last Wish did. I don't know if Bungie's ever going to craft another puzzle as insidious as the as the vault key, or as the as the vault, which was absolutely brutal. So I think 4 to 6 hours because of the challenge modifier. I think that's what's going to be going on. But aside from that, I think that what we do in this raid will have recurring will have repercussions, permanent repercussions for the Destiny universe, much like when we fought with Riven. Obviously, Riven isn't as crazy strong. Kira may not be as strong as Riven, but clearly time control is a hell of a drug. So I think that Kira is going to be our final boss encounter, and I think that when we take Kira down, we will find out what is next for Destiny. Someone pointed out on Twitter that this raid is also happening during a full curse week, which means that when we kill I just thought of the solution. When we kill Kira, it could change the way the curse works. And one of the big questions that folks had when it came to like, oh, well, if it changes the curse, and then that changes how Forsaken works, and then we won't have this evolving dreaming city. But there's a chance that as the curse slowly breaks, things could still cycle. We don't know how Vex time travel-y, powery stuff works. But I'm intrigued. So I think it'll be really interesting. Those are my thoughts on what's going to be happening during the raid. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching it on YouTube. I appreciate you. You're handsome. Oh man, I can't believe what you did with your hair. Make sure to follow me on all my socials and ProfessorBroman on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff, and come hang out on stream. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.